Welcome to this course. You made the right decision to enroll to this course because if you already know how to program in VBA, or even if you want to become a VBA developer and you want to go to the next step, this is the right place, because today you have to know that VBA is not just a standalone application for Microsoft Office application, but VBA is also an application that can connect to the web and retrieve information from the internet, from the web, and import this information into your own Office applications, so into Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and so on. And even you can submit your information to the servers. So you can do the same as as a browser is doing when a user interfaces with a browser to get information from the internet. So coming back to Visual Basic. Visual Basic for applications is not a dead programming language. Many said before that Visual Basic is going to die because nowadays everything is available on the web, and if you don't have any access to data on the web, you are dead today. But there was an evolution in the last years regarding VBA, and VBA is now able to connect to the internet and retrieve information using the HTTP protocol, having dedicated objects that retrieves information, sending HTTP requests to servers and getting back an HTTP response. And even you can get information connecting to the database of a server if you have the permissions, or even you can use other systems like the Internet Explorer object to scrap the code of an HTML file and then break it down, turning this code into a document object model element, which is a hierarchical structure object where you can get every single HTML element using the Internet Explorer object. We will see this and much more. So today you can connect to the web. You can use Internet Explorer object, or any other object that I will show you in this course, like the HTTP server or the XML HTTP, the web browser, and so on. And then you will see that you can scrap directly information from web pages, or even from web services or API or other tools, or even connect it directly to a database in different formats like MySQL or mySQL, Oracle, and so on. In this course, I will provide you with the VBA web scraping tools, which are scripts that support most web scraping scenarios, including both direct HTTP calls like GET and POST, and simulating browser interactions using Internet Explorer, but even much more. I will show you all the objects. You will see in every section a different object that I'm going to use to retrieve information on the web. So every single section is dedicated to a single technology to get information. You can decide then which technology to use, but I also will give you some recommendation when to use those technologies, when to use one, when to use the other, and so on. You will have a lot of fun in this course. Remember, you will get HTML tables, you will get any other element in an HTML file. You can also get information from forms. You will read from forms, you will submit forms. You can't believe, but you can use Excel to submit forms using VBA. So you will communicate to the server using VBA and not other programming languages like Java or PHP. You can use a normal Excel file using VBA and submit information to the web. So you can create applications that interact with servers and web servers. You will retrieve also information about your links, web pages, and so on. You get the HTTP status, and you know if you can have access to some information or not. And even if you are doing some SEO works, then you will understand if you have the pages displayed correctly or no, because you will get the HTTP status if you do a call from VBA. And then you can use also APIs to do authentications or to retrieve information. So if you have the right information like API key or credentials to log to your systems and get SOAP response or REST response from web services, you will get everything in this course. You will get all information how to get an HTML response, an XML response, a JSON response, and how to get the single elements of each response get back to you using some interesting tools like the DOM object or XML parsers or JSON parsers. So you will see, you will get your own, you will go to a website, you will see some information, and you will be able to get this information and display it on your Excel files.